Hello. A question I'm often asked is what, if anything, is the difference between a behaviourist and a trainer? People often get confused by this, or they feel they need one or the other. My dog has behavioural problems, so I need a behaviourist. My dog just needs basic training, so I need a trainer. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you really can't be one without being the other. You can't be a very good dog trainer if you don't understand behaviour, and you can't be a very good behaviourist if you can't train dogs. But there's a perception that one of the things that people often say to me is that, well, trainers create new behaviours in dogs and behaviourists fix problem behaviours. Well, if I was a trainer and somebody came to me with a 6-month-old dog who was still jumping up and pulling on the lead, that dog's probably already been trained not to do those things. He just isn't doing them. So would I then have to refer it to a behaviourist because I'm not fixing a new problem? No, what would happen is the trainer would teach you, if they were any good, how to fix those issues. So I don't think you necessarily need a trainer or a behaviourist. If you have a dog with training issues, it will probably have some that will technically be classed as behavioural problems, and vice versa. Sometimes there's a perception that a behaviourist is more qualified. You should go to a qualified behaviourist. Well, there is no national standard in this country for training or behaviour. There are no nationally recognised or qualified behaviourists. They may have a certificate from some organisation that accredited their course in terms of its structure, but because there is no national standard, there is no national qualification. Therefore, there are no nationally qualified behaviourists, regardless of what you see on social media. So when somebody says to you, look for a qualified behaviourist, they may be qualified with some organisation, but it's not a national qualification. It doesn't actually necessarily mean that they're any good. And I know loads of behaviourists with qualifications coming out their ears who couldn't train ivy up a fence, never mind train a dog. So what you're looking for is somebody who can resolve the issues that your dog has, whatever title they have or don't have. I call myself a behavioural trainer. I don't say that I'm a behaviourist. I consider myself to be a behavioural trainer. I have skills in both, and I pair them so that I can help as many people as possible. I would hate to think that somebody came to me with a training problem, but their dog also had some behavioural issues, and I would have to say, I'm sorry, I can only fix some of those. I can't fix the others because I'm not a trainer or because I'm not a behaviourist. To me, if you're one and you're any good, you must also be the other. Sometimes people will say things like, well, behaviourists charge more money, therefore they must be better. No, I just spoke to a client yesterday who was quoted £850 for a behaviourist and the advice she was given was terrible and didn't work. Price is no indication of quality. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're looking for a trainer, they should be able to fix your dog's behavioural issues too. And if you're looking for a behaviourist, they should be able to train out your dog's training problems. And if they can't do one or the other, they're probably not the right person. Best of luck in finding the one that works best for you.